I warded, and yeah, Starks was waiting, I guess. Dangerous, apparently.
Go.
They don't like you.
Oh my goodness. What is going on, guys?
I've got, dang, I've got ult up. I hate the death timers in this game. They're balls long.
Oh boy. What's good, guys? How are y'all doing? Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my notes. Hold on. I'm gonna fill this up too.
Yeah, we have the advantage for sure. I feel like. Yeah. They have a ward we can clear around here somewhere. There's someone way up there. See him? There's one. I see their ward. The ward's right there. It's a good spot for a ward.
Look at Jason. Jason live right now?
I was putting the ward down. Now we know they're there, see?
Alright, I guess Jason's not live anymore. Alrighty. How is everybody doing? What is going on? Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Let me just, go ahead and do what I need to do really quick here.
That Chimera is just chilling there.
I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the link really quick. Okay.
That ward's down.
Got it. Okay.
3 in front of us, 1 went right jungle. I think Faye went left jungle. I'm gonna go pick her up. She's probably at blue. Let's go to blue. But she does.
Okay.
Someone went left jungle. I know that.
Woo, boy, I hope everybody's having a great night, man. It has been one hell of a night, man. We just got off of a call. Who was on that call? Didn't.
Alright, right here. Come here. In our jungle. He's this way. He went this way. He went that way. I'm not gonna face him.
Okay.
He's in our jungle. There he is. Yeah. got words. I'm out. Mine are way up there, and there's one in the jungle on the left, right. This should be alright. I'm here. I'm here.
All right. Sweet, 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 cool
That's their old
beans.
sound though, so.
Sean, everybody who's here right now, I hope all of you guys are having a great night right now. Man, I'm so excited. So excited for what we got going on, man. IML, man. I love it. I love what we have going on, man.
Good fucking old, bro.
Didn't. Give me 1 second. Wanted to do something.
See, I love that, dude. I can just shoot down that thing from up there. That's so fucking awesome. Right, Jungle, let's go kill him. Look at him. He's fucking slow. Oh, he's a free kill. He's a free kill. He just took off. He's right here. He went right.
I'm going to be reading the first scroll today.
I hit like a truck, bitch. Alright, yeah, I bet. That's 2 down.
Pull out my notes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just letting people get time in to get in here. It's 11:08. We are doing A-okay with time right now. I got my water. I got the news up. I got everything that we need to do right now. There we go. All right. Found where we need to be. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this pin's not working. Okay, pin.
Did what?
Today's the 10th. All right. Got the link struck out to where we need to.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then we killed Faye, and then we ran into the jungle and killed Grin. And then they surrendered.
There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Everybody should still be working on their homework right now, making sure that that is still getting done.
Hell yeah, might as well.
And you know that we're of course going to be doing what we have been doing, looking at the yen. Steven, I know you were here, and Steven, me and him literally were just on the call about something about UJ and a bias. There we go. Just sent him the link right now. What was I doing? What the hell? All right. Oh, I don't even have that chart.
Should be fun.
Oh my goodness. Bro. Holy crap.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn my points over to card backs.
Great. Oh man. I'm just like in awe right now. Like it's just insane what's going on. I want this computer
I'm just
so
gonna
bad.
guess one level card.
All right. So guys, it is 11:11. It's right on time. So what I wanted to do with everybody tonight was something that I haven't really done before, and I kind of just, oh my God, I just see everybody has been chatting and I haven't seen it. I don't close this window anymore. That way I get reminded when the stream starts when you come online. Awesome. Awesome, Steven. Ready to learn. Hi, Yessie, Kennedy, Jeffrey, Sean, Cousins. I'm going to owe you push-ups. You're going to owe me push-ups? Oh, no, cousin. Don't do that to me. I need it. NZD news today was a huge miss on my part. Oh, cousin, it's all good. Thank God no NZD pairs. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. So it's 11 o'clock right now. And, you know, what we're going to be doing is I want you guys to do your breathing exercises. If you have not read this book, The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino, this is one of the most powerful books I have ever been introduced to. So one thing that I wanted to start doing, if all of you guys are cool with it, is that I'm going to start reading the scrolls. The scrolls in this book are the last, you know, like this much of the book is the scrolls. And what they've been doing, today is 8:10. We're going to read this every single day for a month, and then we're going to move on to the next scroll. This is so, these scrolls have changed so many people's lives, and I have read it and read it and read it and read it, and I think that today would be really good to do it while everybody is closing your eyes. Just go ahead and close your eyes right now. Put everything down. I'm going to go ahead, you know, I'm getting all of my stuff out of the way right now, and I want to read this. Just, you know, it's just the first scroll. It's not a lot. It is kind of a lot, but I just, guys, want you to breathe on what it is. It's just a part of this book. It's just a very small part. So with that being said, guys, it is 11:11. So this is what we're going to go ahead and do. Go ahead and start your big, deep breathing exercises while I read this to you. So this is the scroll marked 1. With your eyes, I want these words to resonate. The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. The 10 scrolls in this book are here, just so if you want a visual. All you go to is the 10 scrolls. And the first thing that will come up, The Greatest Salesman in the World, scrolls 1 to 10. This is one of the most powerful books ever written. And as we start our entrepreneur journey, not just with Forex trading, but just with life in general, this does not teach you how to be a salesman. It teaches you what kind of person you need to be once you have the money. So without further ado, guys. Amway, yes. Yes, Og Mandino, if anyone wants to Google it, yes. Today I begin a new life. Today I shed my old skin, which hath too long suffered the bruises of failure and the wounds of mediocrity. Today I am born anew, and my birthplace is a vineyard where the fruit is where the fruit for all. Today I will pluck grapes of wisdom from the tallest and fullest vines in the vineyard, where they were planted by the wisest of my profession who have come before me, generation upon generation. Today I will savor the taste of grapes from these vines, and verily I will swallow the seed of success buried in each, and new life will sprout within me. The career I have chosen is laden with opportunity, yet is fraught with heartbreak and despair, and the bodies of those who have failed, where they have pulled one on top another, would cast a shadow down upon all the pyramids of the earth. Yet I will not fail, as these others, for in my hands I now hold the charts which will guide me through perilous waters to shores which only yesterday seemed but a dream. Failure no longer will be my payment for struggle, just as nature made no provision for my body to tolerate pain, neither has it made any provision for my life to suffer failure. Failure, like pain, is alien to my life. In the past, I accepted it as I accepted pain. Now I reject it, and I am prepared for wisdom and principles which will guide me out of the shadows into the sunlight of wealth. position, and happiness far beyond my most extravagant dreams, until even the golden apples in the garden of Hesperides will seem no more than just my reward. Time teaches all things to them, to him who lives forever, but I have not the luxury of eternity. Yet with my allotted time I must practice the art of patience, for nature acts never in haste. To create the olive, king of all trees, 100 years is required. An onion plant is old in 9 weeks. I have lived as an onion plant. It has not pleased me. Now I wouldst become the greatest of olive trees, and in truth, the greatest of salesmen. And how will this be accomplished? For I have neither the knowledge nor the experience to achieve greatness, and already I have stumbled into ignorance and fallen into pools of self-pity. The answer is simple. I will commence my journey um, unencumbered with either the weight of unnecessary knowledge or the handicap of meaningless experience. Nature already has supplied me with the knowledge and instinct far greater than any beast in the forest, and the value of experience is overrated, usually by old men who nod wisely and speak stupidly. In truth, experience teaches thoroughly, yet her course of instruction devours men's years, so the value of her lessons diminishes with the time necessary to acquire her special wisdom. The end finds it wasted on dead men. Furthermore, experience is comparable to fashion, and action that is proved successful today will be unworkable and impractical tomorrow. Only principles endure as these I now possess, for the laws that will lead me to greatness are contained in the words of these scrolls. What they will teach me is more prevalent failure than to gain success, to prevent failure than to gain success. For what is success other than a state of mind, which two among 1,000 wise men will define success in the same words, yet failure is always described but one way. Failure is a man's inability to reach his goals in life, whatever they may be. In truth, the only difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. Good habits are the key to all success. Bad habits are the unlocked door to failure. Thus, the first law I will obey, which precedeth all other is, I will form good habits and become their slave. As a child, I was a slave to my impulses. Now I am a slave to my habits. As are all grown men, I have surrendered my free will to the years of accumulated habits, and the past deeds of my life have already marked out a path which threatens to imprison my future. My actions are ruled by appetite, passion, prejudice, greed, love, fear, environment, and habit. And these are the worst tyrants in habit. Therefore, I must be a slave to the habit, to habit. Let me be a slave to good habits. My bad habits must be destroyed, and my new furrows prepared for good seed. I will form good habits and become their slave. And how I will accomplish this difficult feat? Through these scrolls it will be done. For each scroll contains a principle which will drive a bad habit from my life and replace it with one which will bring me closer to success. For it is another of nature's laws that only habit can subdue another habit. So, in order for these written words to perform their chosen task, I must discipline myself with the first of my new habits, which is as follows. Pay attention. I will read each scroll for 30 days in this prescribed manner before I proceed to the next scroll. First, I will read the words in silence when I arise. Then I will read the words in silence after I have partaken my midday meal. Last, I will read the words again just before I retire at day's end. And most important, on this occasion, I will read the words aloud. On this next day, I will repeat this procedure, and I will continue in like manner for 30 days. Then I will turn to the next scroll and repeat this procedure for another 30 days. Guys, I just want you to understand that this is going to be one of the books that can truly change your life. That is the scroll marked 1. I'm going to be reading. For the sake of the stream, I might even, break the rule and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because these scrolls are unbelievable. This book is what made Amway into the company it is today. Arkel, what is good? Everybody, I hope y'all are all having a wonderful night. Please open your eyes. Welcome to the Trade House stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I hope that those words, and I didn't finish the last part because it just talks about how consistent you must be to replace old habits and break into new habits. This is
Oh, it's a level 3 kid.
that, and it's funny because I wanted to bring that up to everybody tonight because that is something that everybody needs to understand, that we are all a slave to whatever habits that we have. Every single person, we are all devoured in certain things that we do on a daily basis. How does this apply to trading? Do you have your trading plan? Do you follow up with yourself? Is it habit? Is it habitual for you to look at the charts and do something? And then even after that day, I have Christopher Derrick at the house right now, unbelievably powerful human being. And one thing that he's about to be dropping is a contract with yourself, a contract with accountability with yourself. How do you replace a bad habit, something that you don't want to do, but yet you do on a daily basis? Then you must replace it with another habit. That is the only way to do it. So, for example, if you're drinking soda every day and you want to stop drinking soda, the only way that you can do that is to start drinking water every day. And it will become habitual to you. Guys, I used to drink soda every single day. And now I'm just all I do is drink water. When people come to the house and stuff, we do have a Kangen machine. We do have alkalized water, and it has helped me so much to understand more of what my body needs, this temple that I have, and all of the things that I have to do for my temple to be able to trade better, to be able to think better. Why, guys, this is why I have the breathing exercises. It's to give your body what it needs. As we start to look at everything that we have going on, it is so unbelievably powerful to understand, because this doesn't just help with your trading. This helps with all walks of life. This helps with everything. Even, and I don't know if you guys know, but I play drums. Drums and music are one of the most important things of my life. I listen to music, like literally I'm listening to music right now. Even I have the ability to listen to songs that I've listened to for years and years and years and years, but still be able to communicate with you guys because I have that ability. Just because it's not, that's not the point. The point is that even with drumming, breathing is one of the most important things of drumming, because when you're in rhythmic beat, your heart, your whole body needs to be in tune with that. Everything needs to come to that. Everything has to show up on the kit because it is my form of art, just like trading is, guys. So that being said, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tyson, oh my God, bro. You were on that call. Oh my goodness. I am so, so, so unbelievably excited for what we got going on. I'm gonna not trade and do my homework and break the habit of procrastination. Cousin, namaste. You think that there was a reason why I might have read this book that we read tonight? If you do not have this copy, if you do not, look how big this book is. It can like fit in your pocket. Go get this book. It is $7.99. I paid $7.99 for this book, and this is what it looks like. Just so you guys can see it. It is a little book, and it's one of the most powerful books in the world. Everybody is always asking me, what kind of things am I reading? What am I, what is my spirituality? What are the things that I look for? Guys, y'all all know that I'm extremely spiritual. I love learning. My zen, my place of zen is literally where I'm sitting right now. Y'all see, you don't see, I just do everything. Yeah, for those of us who are a part of IML, I'll just say, game over. It is unbelievable. Yes, Argo, yes, definitely. Guys, I'm just excited. I'm ready to break my habits of procrastination as well. We all suffer. We all suffer all of these same things. We could all be like, yo, I do that too. Like right now, is anybody on their social media right now? When you're listening to personal development, are you actually listening? Or are you on Snapchat or some other form of social media? something that you know you shouldn't be doing, but you're doing it anyways. Maybe because nobody's watching. Maybe because of any other reason. Maybe, you know, maybe you are doing the habits that you need to be doing, and that is powerful. That is exactly what is needed. Because, guys, I'm telling you right now, the only thing that's going to break that level of procrastination and everything that we have going on is the new types of habits that you need to introduce into your life, whatever that may be. The level of accountability that you need to hold for yourself, for the people around you, for your trading accountability partner, for the amount of hours that you're putting into charts a day.
Got it.
For anything that you have, guys, spiritual meditation, mental workouts such as personal development, maybe learning something new. Maybe if you don't, like, for example, know how to change oil in a car, maybe go learn that just so you can obtain more value. Guys, I literally carry this journal around with me everywhere. I literally, like, legit, I have notes. This is from ACN. If any of you guys know what ACN was, I used to be an ACN. I have had this same journal with me. I mean, guys, it has so much of my life in here, like, unbelievable. I just jumped through it, and I'm just like, now I'm even putting down trading notes for everything that we've ever had. I've written a part of a book in here. I was literally, you know, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is all a book that I wrote for the manuscripts of manipulation, and it goes on over everything. But the point is, guys, is that I have, you know, my level of accountability is in this book, and I've had this book for a really long time. I'm going to put I already have my why in here. It's right. Where is it? Oh, it's in my other spiral. Okay, yeah, it's in my other book downstairs. I have it, but that was my Forex one. No, not who is ACM? No, it's ACM. It's just another company. Yo, I'm here, bro. Video got messed up. Steven, all right, good. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, and we were going to be talking yesterday. We were looking at UJ, AU, Gold, EJ, and EU. So I just kind of wanted to run back over everything that we had talked about last night. So first, we're going to start with UJ. We're going to jump down to the hour. I'm going to start, like, kind of putting where the stream starts, and I'm going to do that with arrows. So just so I know. I love this song so much. I'm so happy it came on.
Alright, but
where is an arrow? No, I don't want that. I want... There we go. So that is where the stream started. So from that point forward, I'm just going to start doing that a lot more. But yesterday we were looking at UJ to tap at either the 1.106, or 101.6 or 101.1. And what do we have here? Let's see. Look, I don't have session breaks on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let me put session breaks on. Time scale, session breaks. So it's about here. So price did come back down and tap the 101.1, which is right about here. And as it did, it came back up and it has been treading. So that ended up, did anybody, you know, look at that? Did anybody see anything that was going on? Oh, shit. All right. All right, hold on.
what happened?
I gotta do it. Cousin, Sean, I didn't do it.
You said what? Oh, they're coming for you.
Oh boy. That was for you, Sean. Oh my god. I didn't do it, Sean. Oh my goodness. Holding me accountable, guys. That's what it always takes. Let me get some water. I have it right here, but we did not pull it up on the stream. I did 21. I did 21. Somebody else come in here and tell me how many I did.
I knocked it back. Yep.
You guys hold me accountable. You hold me accountable. That is what I want to give to you guys. Y'all better believe I'm asking for that homer tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Woo! That was not 19, Roma. You are kidding me. I did 21.
We got left tower too, though.
All right. We are going to go over news now because I'm not going to get hit by Sean's foolery again. All right. So, here we are. Thursday, August 11th. Oh, wait. Okay, it's the 11th. No, today's the 10th. Oh, okay. All right, so what do we got? We got a little bit of USD news coming out. That NZD news was, oh my goodness.
No.
All of that was crazy. So, you know, yesterday, guys, we did have the yen close. So pay attention to today that the yen is open again. I'm actually going to write that down. Okay. I just wanted to write this down. Okay.
I'm gonna get this red buff.
Sean, I did them, bro. Yep, I did it. Mike, when you first started Forex, how long did it take you to start trading on a live account, and how much did I start with? I went live like the second week. I did not do what I should have been done, or I should have done. I didn't do what I was told, went live and blew it. And that was in January, and I started with 200 in an account. I made one stupid trade. I think I was like literally on a standard. I don't even remember. Yeah, it was a standard. And I couldn't even tell you what pair it was. It was so long ago. I have no idea what trade it was, but I got really, really upset after I did it because you just don't know when that was all, you know, when that's all going on. What's up, Rob? NZD news was at 5 was huge. Unemployment in the AM will be big. I agree. I'm agreeing, and that is what, you know, what we got going on right now. So at least for tonight, we have really nothing. The only thing that's going to be affected tomorrow is New York, and obviously the Asian session right here. We're going to have more NZD news come out, and that's going to be, you know, what currency is CNY? What currency is that? I don't know what currency CNY is. I feel like I know. I'm just stupid. I forgot. But there's a lot of news for that coming out as well. Yeah, negative $500 in 15 minutes. So, Mike, I'd like to make this more interesting. So I have some things I'd like to bring up. Of course, Rob, bring them up. Let me know what you got. What is it? Oh, Chinese. Yeah, probably. That's probably what it is. I don't remember. Or I mean, honestly, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. But we'll go back to UJ. I was talking to the boy, the man, the myth. You know, everything that he's been doing over there has been crazy, Steven Smith. Like, bro, I'm really, really digging this bias that he has on UJ. So, like I said, UJ's just treading right now. We're not talking about where UJ is going to be going right now. We're going to be looking at, you know, the bigger movement of the yen. And I'm going to be writing this down, Steven, but this is Steven Smith's. He came right to me with it, and you know, we were literally like, I was like, oh shit, bro, I gotta go to the stream. Like, I need to be on like right now. That's how like we were just talking about it, and really what we're looking at here. I'm just gonna go out to the day right now. I know it's kind of like a mess because of all that stuff that's in there right now, but this is Brexit, and you know, here we are at pretty much a point. And as you can see, as we get further and further out of things, remember guys, this is on the daily, and daily is giving us a huge level of, you know, support and resistance. I mean, it becomes everything. So you can even see, you can go further back, and this is where Price had ultimately come to battle that forever, just support forever. And so really what we're looking at here is the continuation of a nasty big head and shoulders, and I could see it. So this is what we would define as a shoulder. I know you can't see it because of the webcam. And then this, and then what do we got? There's this little hump up, and then we're going to be looking to that downside movement. That's in the much bigger trend of things. As you can see, that is not just going to happen like that. It's not going to happen instantly, but over the next week or two, the trend is your friend, just like what you said. Hey Mike, just sent you a YouTube link that really helped me with procrastination that I want to show to everyone. It's like an hour long, but just watch 37:20 to 38:20. That's 60 seconds is really interesting. Okay, bet. Give me a second.
We got a tower and shit up there. It's huge. To your walls. Is there us? Would you love hearing that?
Oh wait, you sent me the link.
That steel skin is so sick, dude. I love it.
Oh my God, Mel Robbins. Yes. Oh my God. All right, you said to skip to. Let me know if you guys can hear this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this.
Get the romance of having a cup of coffee. Something. Other was on the left. We'll take the selections that were made. Why? Because the brain would prefer to work on autopilot, and doing something on your own would require higher level processing. Too much choice leads to no choice at all. If you're interested in that subject, there's an excellent book by Dr. Barry Schwartz at the Harvard Medical School.
Which session would you recommend trading, London and New York? New York is one that I really want to get to, but I'm personally on
average,
London.
and I would guess that in financial services it's more. The average American worker receives
Okay, so you said you start at 37:20, which is right here. Oh, literally like on point. Okay, so 37:20 and watch till 38:20. You start it over.
And push yourself forward. If you feel like doing it later, how many of you are procrastinators? Raise your hands. There's a lot of scientific people in here. Okay, good. So here's the thing about procrastination. You're not lazy. It's something else entirely. Procrastination is about control. You guys are insane control freaks. Totally. And we can't cure this. In fact, the only thing that you can do with a procrastinator is screw them over. Because procrastinators hold on to something that you're putting off and you feel tired. Get up above yourself, remind yourself of what you stand for and what you want, and push yourself forward. If you feel like doing it later, how many of you are procrastinators? Raise your hands. There's a lot of scientific people in here. Okay, good. So here's the thing about procrastination. You're not lazy. It's something else entirely. Procrastination is about control. You guys are insane control freaks. Totally. And we can't cure this. In fact, the only thing that you can do with a procrastinator is screw them over. Because procrastinators hold on to projects and put things off because, by God, nobody's telling you what to do. Not even you. And so by holding on to the project for a long time, you maintain control. And you're never going to change that because control is so awesome. So the only thing you can do is screw yourself over, and so that looks like this. If you constantly procrastinate on working out, you got to find a friend that's picking you up, because if they're standing in your kitchen, you're going. If you're meeting in there, you're not. You just screwed yourself over. If you constantly push off work deadlines, the only thing you can do is cut the project in half and promise half of it earlier. You just screwed yourself over. You're still going to pull an all-nighter and procrastinate on each half, but it'll just be less work each time. If you feel uncertain, so is anybody in here like an engineer or a programmer or an accountant, or people kind of in that category suffer from this? You can't pick. And the reason why is you've been trained to noodle things down to such certainty that you are 100% paralyzed. So if you're the kind of person that finds yourself wondering, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I not? Should I? The problem isn't the idea. The problem is you never do anything. You must pick. Try it for a day or two, see how it feels.
When she says, when she says to pick, she's relating to habits. She's relating to the things that people choose to do on a daily basis. And that is powerful to me, because that is exactly what, even the greatest salesman in the world is saying as well about procrastination, about we all have bad habits. Procrastinating is a habit, but procrastinating is not a habit. It is a habit that you do for all other things that you do: working out, eating right, getting on the phone with your teams, calling people, calling your mom, showing up somewhere, shaving. Like, you can see me, like I procrastinate about that stuff, and I'm not good with it. It's a problem that we all have. I have to watch this when we get done. I have that video. It's not going anywhere. Watch the whole video if you ever get spare time. We all have the time for it, Sean. Absolutely. The trader thus gets stuck in a loop with all these infinite amount of strategies, and they never become consistently profitable. Trading plan is a major issue for the majority of traders. It's a huge determination from being the profitable and unprofitable. Majority does not have the trading plan. Rob, namaste. Namaste. 95% of traders lose money. Why? It's because they do not have that habit. They don't have the habit of accountability for themselves. She said that no one's lazy. We just choose to do things. It's not laziness. You're just choosing to do something different, and it might be the habit. It might be the thing that you do literally on a daily basis, and it's not getting you to the next step, to that next level, to the thing that you're trying to achieve more than anything. And that is, it's we are all human beings. We all suffer that same thing. We all suffer that same problem. All right, Abe. So what makes the 5% different? What makes that 5% different is literally accountability over themselves, managing themselves over anything else. You have the ability to make money in anything that you want to do, but if you're not managing yourself and you're not doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, then you're screwing yourself, just like what Mel said. It is absolutely true. You can't do anything about that until you decide to. Does that make sense to everybody? And this all comes back into trading, like literally every single thing. Who in here right now will admit that they procrastinate on the stuff that they know that they're supposed to be doing on trading? Like, be real. Be real in the chat right now and tell me what you do. And here, I'll do it too. I'm writing mine right now. I literally will say that I'll be looking at the chart, and then I want to go back and look at it, but XYZ comes up, and I have this and this and this to do. And those things do need to be taken care of, but it's not the thing that's going to serve me best at that particular time, when I know that I should have been looking at the I should have been more attentive to something else at that particular time. And it all comes back. It all comes back. And this literally all just applies to everything that we do on a daily basis. Like, literally, trading is not hard. It's not. It's literally not hard to do this, to teach people how to do this. Why 95% of people fail is because of them. How can you say that it's the market's fault when somebody's trading on the exact same pair that you are, but they're looking at it in a completely different mindset, and they're the ones banking and you're not? It's not smart to say that, oh yeah, the market is out to get me. No, you're following in with the same type of things that are holding you back, and that is exactly what you don't want to do anymore. So from this point forward, go pick you up a copy of Og Mandino's The Greatest Salesman in the World. Follow through. Here, y'all want to start a new habit? You want to start a new habit right now? Read this book. Read this book, and then when you get to the 10 scrolls, read all of the 10 scrolls, and then follow with the rule in suit. Read the same book, read the same scroll 3 times a day. Just do it. Just do it. everybody's like, well, but I don't want to because of this and because of that. Stop that. That is exactly what the thing that you're doing to yourself. And I do it too, guys. Like, I want you to understand, like, we're trying to do this together as a community of people. I procrastinating on reading and completing my notes. I kind of do the same thing. Also, consistency. I mean, yeah, I'm supposed to be waking up at 10 a.m. to trade New York, and I don't get on charts on time. I don't get on charts till like 4, and then it's a new day, and I have to wait for spreads to calm down. I should be doing the homework. I've been so lazy with Forex, lack of analysis, forgetting open trades. You see, guys, we know what we're doing wrong. Do I, 100% guilty. Overtrading is also something that blows accounts. So does revenge trading. You're constantly opening more trades to negative trade. Very much true. Yes, I do trade full time. Setting my alarm for 6:40 to do New York session. No procrastination. Early bird gets the worm. Love it, truth. I love hearing that. And the thing is, guys, is that what I want you to do is after you get you something, I'm going to be doing it tonight as well. I'm going to be, I already have my why. It's my personal why. But I'm just going to I'm literally about to just put it on I'm about to write it in my notes, screenshot it, and then set it as my screensaver. I'm literally going to force myself to look at it every single day. Like, I won't even have a choice. That's what I'm going to do. Why, instead of having a chart picture, I'm just going to have exactly what I need to be doing for myself and updating it and screenshotting it and holding myself accountable, writing it down, putting it on walls, putting it wherever that you need to. Like, I'll even do it from my computer. I don't really ever look at my desktop, but shit, I don't care. Whatever it takes, guys. Like, what is it? What are we waiting on? You guys even have admitted, you did admit it and share it within the group. But if you're not, if you're not being honest with yourself when nobody is watching, then I promise you that you're not going to get to that next level, because it's what you do behind closed doors when you know that no one's watching you, what you really do. And we all have it. We all share that same trait, like, oh, all right, no one's watching, so now I can just flip on the TV. We all have those tendencies to do things like that. And I'm just saying it's time to stop doing that. That is exactly what's going to hold you back on trading. And all of you guys are saying that that there is something that that you could be working on, but I just don't. Okay, well, that I just don't is the thing that needs to be deleted for whatever reason it is. The hardest part is forcing yourself to look at and acknowledge what we failed to do and addressing it exactly. Four greatest TED Talks. Am I Dying? The Honest Truth. Tony Robbins TED Talk, Mel Robbins TED Talk, and Ty Lopez TED Talk. Sean, I want to write that down, actually. Write that down, guys. That's just like some nuggets right there. Am I Dying? The Honest Truth.
I don't like playing casuals because casual people.
And Tony's. Ty.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, we've had that a couple times. Some dude was just sitting in lane.
Ty Lopez and Mel Robbins. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so I got that written down, Sean. Thank you. Play it right now, Mike. Am I Dying? TED Talk is very comforting.
Because I was diamond last season, I got placed silver 2, I think, and these silvers kept trying to tell me what to do. I'm like, bro, I was diamond last season. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, sorry.
I've been a critical care EMT for the past 7 years in Suffolk County, New York. I've been a first responder in a number of incidents ranging from car accidents to Hurricane Sandy. If you're like most people, death might be one of your greatest fears. Some of us will see it coming, some of us won't. There's a little known documented medical term called impending doom. It's almost a symptom. As a medical provider, I'm trained to respond to this symptom like any other. So when a patient having a heart attack looks at me and says, "I'm going to die today," we are trained to reevaluate the patient's condition. Throughout my career, I've responded to a number of incidents where a patient had minutes left to live, and there was nothing I could do for them. With this, I was faced with a dilemma. Do I tell the dying that they are about to face death, or do I lie to them to comfort them? Early in my career, I faced this dilemma by simply lying. I was afraid. I was afraid if I told them the truth, that they would die in terror, in fear, just grasping for those last moments of life. That all changed with one incident. 5 years ago, I responded to a motorcycle accident. The rider had suffered critical injuries. As I assessed him, I realized there was nothing that could be done for him. And like so many other cases, he looked me in the eye and asked that question, am I going to die? In that moment, I decided to do something different. I decided to tell him the truth. I decided to tell him that he was going to die and that there was nothing I could do for him. His reaction shocked me to this day. He simply laid back and had a look of acceptance on his face. He was not met with that terror or fear that I thought he would be. He simply laid there, and as I looked into his eyes, I saw inner peace and acceptance. From that moment forward, I decided it was not my place to comfort the dying with my lies. Having responded to many cases since then where patients were in their last moments and there was nothing I could do for them, in almost every case, they have all had the same reaction to the truth of inner peace and acceptance. In fact, there are 3 patterns I have observed in all these cases. The first pattern always kind of shocked me. Regardless of religious belief or cultural background, there's a need for forgiveness. Whether they call it sin or they simply say they have a regret, their guilt is universal. I had once cared for an elderly gentleman who was having a massive heart attack. As I prepared myself and my equipment for his imminent cardiac arrest, I began to tell the patient of his intimate demise. He already knew by my tone of voice and body language. As I placed the defibrillator pads on his chest, prepping for what was going to happen, he looked me in the eye and said, I wish I had spent more time with my children and grandchildren instead of being selfish with my time. Faced with imminent death, all he wanted was forgiveness. The second pattern I observed is the need for remembrance. Whether it was to be remembered in my thoughts or their loved ones, they needed to feel that they would be living on. There's a need for immortality within the hearts and thoughts of their loved ones, myself, my crew, or anyone around. Countless times, I have had a patient look me in the eyes and say, will you remember me? The final pattern I observed always touched me the deepest, to the soul. The dying need to know that their life had meaning. They need to know that they did not waste their life on meaningless tasks. This came to me very, very early in my career. I had responded to a call. There was a female in her late 50s severely pinned within a vehicle. She had been T-boned at a high rate of speed. Critical condition. As the fire department worked to remove her from the car, I climbed in to begin to render care. As we talked, she had said to me, there was so much more I wanted to do with my life. She had felt she had not left her mark on this earth. As we talked further, it would turn out that she was a mother of 2 adopted children who were both on their way to medical school. Because of her, 2 children had a chance they never would have had otherwise and would go on to save lives in the medical field as medical doctors. It would end up taking 45 minutes to free her from the vehicle. However, she perished prior to freeing her. I believed what you saw in the movies. You're in those last moments that is strictly terror, fear. I've come to realize, regardless of the circumstance, it's generally met with peace and acceptance. That is the littlest things, the littlest moments, the littlest things you brought into the world that gives you peace in those final moments. Thank you.
I have no idea how he saw him. I'm not gonna complain though.
Did we back? What? Y'all are all saying that it went off.
That makes sense.
Huh. I guess we can just finish with the last
Movies.
3.
You're in those last moments that is strictly terror, fear. I've come to realize, regardless of the circumstance, it's generally met with peace and acceptance. That is the littlest things, the littlest moments, the littlest things you brought into the world that gives you peace in those final moments. Thank you.
Did y'all get that at the end? He was talking about the woman and how she believed that she had no impact left in the world, but she had the 2 children that wanted and inspired to go on and save more lives. Digging down deep for what she believed in and what she thought was needed.
Oh, it's back here.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's behind
Sean,
us.
thank you for
Something
sharing
right
that,
away
bro. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. It might, yeah, it might be a copyright thing. I'm not sure, but you know, guys, it's so unbelievably true that how how it all seems to be working out in that manner. I love it, and yeah, this is a very powerful, very very powerful video, Sean. Thank you for sharing that with us, man. Whew, namaste.
Down in the
Man,
jungle.
imagine being faced at that point in your life. Oh man. All right, so with what we were saying earlier about you, Jay, about about this movement, I still want to see it push up, and as it has been, we just started the next. Okay, that's okay. So that is the last hour stick, or we got 2 more minutes to the next hour. Yeah, thank you. Yes,
I also.
unbelievable. All right, so UJ, we're gonna continue to let it just trend out in the way that we want. You know, we're gonna let it see if it's gonna respect off this little bit of the tread line that I have right here, and if it does, I'm probably gonna get in for the opportunity. Austin, Austin. Sorry about that. And that's about 47 pips down, so we'll be good. We'll be good. You know, if it starts to head down in that way, I'm going to be looking for another tap at this level right here at the support that was identified. Again, if it's at the same tap again, I'm going to write that down over here. UJ
I don't think so.
at 101.0, like literally like right on the dot, or it's gonna blast through it completely. So with that being said, that's what I'm looking for that. We did go over AU yesterday, and let me go ahead and pull that one up.
Damn. I'm dead. I have no mana. Yep.
And that has
Oh, fuck.
all right, an AU
4-man rotation.
0.771. So I believe the stream, so it made a big push up, which is good. Yeah, so we were actually, no, we were, okay, so today, yeah, so instead of AU pushing down at the 771, it pushed up for another 44 pips. So I was saying that, so that one did not hit, AU did not hit. Gold. UJ is in a channel. Yes, I was seeing that as well. gold. Or no.
Yeah, I should have backed him off. I would have done so much more damage that fight if I backed a while back.
Oh wait, I have a.
It's alright though. Oh yeah, we're fine. Nothing wrong with what we did at all.
There it is. Okay. So what did we talk about last night? Gold's continuing up at 1.362, which was 1.362. That was over here. So we were just saying that it was going to be continuing up. It did not make it to 1.362 to retest that last high. It just turned around. So gold did not hit an EJ. I'm just going over yesterday, guys, like what we had discussed, just
Yeah,
so we
so,
have the ability to see everything that we have talked about and bringing it back up just so we can hold. And UJ, this is the hour. Why are my session breaks like not here? So UJ just kind of treaded the whole time. It's like not really moved. It's been really stagnant for however long this is. This is 25 pips. So EJ didn't move like at all. Or EJ. So nothing.
I'm lagging a little bit, so.
Okay. And then EU was the last one that we looked at.
I'm on my way, man. I'm on my way, man. Murdoch's ripping mid too, so be careful. Nope, he's going
And
towards me.
EU came right into that zone that I had drawn up. And that's what
I'm coming mid though.
tap at the 1.11, which it did, like right on point. Yep, that's exactly what. And so yesterday we said that I have a tap at the 1.11 to go down, and that's exactly where this came to. Went down for not a super amount of pips, and just came back up and retested it. And now it's coming down again. So that is definitely a part of phase 2 as this continued to works, and that is definitely the top of that zone. I remember yesterday we were just like, it was like right here. Remember gold was pushing out, and we were just like, okay. So you know, whatever happens is gonna happen. So that pushed up to right at that level, hit right on point. So gold is kind of just trending in a zone right now. I am going to go ahead and say that, you know, that we're probably going to see the continuation of this trend, probably like to this. But of course, we can always have this movement happening as well. So that did good on EU. Awesome. All right. So what pairs? We already got the UJ bias. Okay. So odd USD, as we can see now, it is definitely at a new price level.
I have Ulta too, guys.
And that would be the next part of this phase. I would say that this is definitely phase 2. You could probably even say that this, no. I'd say, yeah, like that for sure. Okay, gold, okay. Okay. GU, okay, we'll look at it in just a second, but I'm still wanting AU to probably come back down and tap. AU tap at 0.76.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I had to check.
0.769 to go up. Then if it were to come back and retest the 0.77, then 0.77. Like I see, you see guys like how I'm doing this like over and over and over. So that would be my AU. Explain phases again, it's still fresh to me. You're just looking for different price levels. You're looking for the reversals, like the big reversals of trends. And so wherever you want to draw it, just based off this right here, you can see that price comes blasting up out of this little area, right? Okay, so this is already another zone. So I was just like, this is a new price level, right? And as you can see, it completely played out in that manner. So price pushed all the way up. At this point, we have multiple taps. Then it comes crashing down and taps at this exact same level once again. This is the top of the supply or demand zone, whatever it is. And this is what you would consider phase 1. As it comes back up and taps it again, comes up, comes back up to the top, moves down 15 pips, touches it again, then makes a strong move 40 pips down and then 40 pips up. And at this point, as price like completely enters a whole new range of price, that ends phase 1.
Watch out for bird alcohol.
So this would be phase 1. This would be phase 2. So that would be phase 2. And this right here will be phase 1. So what we're looking for now, just kind of like your projection is price going to be coming back down into that zone completely, or is it going to go start a whole new price change right here? So that's kind of like my inclinations on USD. Absolutely, thank you. All right, so gold, we are still saying that I want it to even come back down and retest at 1.3. What is this? 1.339. Gold 1.339.
Yeah.
Okay. Or if it's going to come back up here and retest that high. Okay,
Yeah,
so we got that on gold. EJ, or no wait, GU, right? Okay, I got you. GU. I don't have a chart for that yet? Really? Huh. Hold on 1 second. The daily swing trade just came out.
Sorry, they didn't get any of that
Okay.
power thing, so I've got ult in 11 seconds.
I can't believe I don't have a chart for this yet.
4, yeah, 3, 2, 1. Who is that pushing you? Chimera down there too, be careful.
Okay, GU. Okay, so I haven't looked at GU in a while, and I don't know why, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
So let's gonna go ahead and run through my my little way of doing things here. So daily, what are we looking at? We've got Brexit, we've got the low, so we're definitely gonna go ahead and identify the daily phase, which is gonna be the most powerful, which is the lowest it's gotten. Very worth considering. So we'll have that right there. We can go ahead and draw this nice one too. I like that one. Just going from the relevance. Okay, so now we're gonna jump down to the 4 hours, see if we get anything different. No, not really. No, not too much. And then we'll go down to the hour. And then here we are on the hour, and I'm definitely seeing something right there on a price level. Damn it. Okay.
Where the fuck did that bird
So
go? It like disappeared.
there we go, and price has definitely been rejecting. What just happened?
Oh, there he is. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, bro,
What just happened? Like all of these just went off.
I couldn't see that.
Are y'all still there? Huh. Are you guys still there?
It still says it on air.
Okay, okay. I don't just like literally all of my trading views just did this. I have no idea what that was.
Trading you having an issue.
Yeah, because I have no. That just scared me. So I was just like, okay. Literally every single one of them did this. Okay, we're back. So, this is. Oh great, none of it's saved. Gotta love it, right? All right, do it again. Daily. Go ahead and identify these zones. Hold on, wait. I'll give this one shot, see if this worked. Nope. Alright, so daily. Let's do it again. right up here. Right, and then we have this one right here.
I have all too.
There we go, 1 hour. Okay, back down to this on GU. There we go, adjust it to what it needs to be. All right.
Yeah.
So that would be on the hour. We can even draw a couple more relevant ones. And this is just how I do it, guys. This is just my way of doing it. I like to identify things and then leave them there because I'm saving this. I'm saving it right now. Save. There we go. RDSD hitting a rising wedge forming on the 4-hour GJ when you get a chance, brother. And also check a photo I sent you. All right. Okay, all right. So honestly, on GU right now, we can go ahead and even identify phases. If you guys want to go ahead and do that, we're gonna do it. So we'll just say that this is where price had bottomed out right here at this level, and then created that high and immediately left it. So that is definitely worth considering. That could easily be a phase. Once again, this low that is created, you're going to go ahead and extend it all the way out to the tops. There you go. There's another phase, and then here we are again with the last one, and then you can already see with your eyes that price has moved down into the other direction. So there is that. 1, 2, 3. We are back. Now price comes barreling up to the top again, and price is it. If you wanted it to be a little nice and show it some love, you could all say that is still just kind of trending in the same place right now. So GU on the hour is still just kind of riding off. This is phase 1. That would be 1, 2, 3 phase. This would be 1 to start off everything. So the tap on GU at, let's say, I'll even go as far as to say it's just right here. Tap at 1.307 and
yeah, this one over here is full.
rise off of.
This one's full, so I'm gonna harvest it real quick.
Or retrace off at 1.29. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep following in within the phases of this right now. So what I would like to see, honestly, which would just kind of support this, like what's going on, is either this happening, but I'm more concerned. We're probably gonna see this happening because it's just gonna continue with the trend. That could start and go right into phase 2 because it just looks like it wants to. So we'll see. You could even have like any type of limit there, but remember, it's always about your own personal bias. Let me get some water.
Maybe I'll kill this harvester over there.
Okay. Let's see. All right, so that is GU. EU, same thing. Just been trending in that area. GJ. Have we done GJ yet? No, we haven't. Okay, so GJ. All right. So another thing that one thing, guys, that I have been doing since I've been, following the ins at this point is I've been seeing a lot of them move the same. So I'm honestly going to be looking for the same overall drop that UJ is going to have to GJ as well. I'm just seeing it. I think it's below the level. As you can see, the trend is your friend. And as you know, GJ has just been coming down for a while now. Like, it does have that good spike up, and that's kind of like this area that we were looking to see it retest. That is hella pips down, but you could even still argue that fact that this same thing is happening once again. What happens on the left happens on the right. Why wouldn't price just theoretically just keep trending down, following the Brexit drop that happened? as well. Actually, that's not Brexit. I lied. That is Brexit. But no, just this big drop that had happened already. I'm just kind of just following in suit with what is going on. So to GJ, I'm already wanting to see it tap back up, which it's looking like it's going to, and retesting, and then that sell is going to be on point. And that's GJ.
But it was a 3-man roll, right?
132.94.
Alright, I have black belt, so I'm taking this harvester over here down.
All right. And that's that. And then if it does, for any case, then tap at 1314.
Alright, I killed
Okay.
the harvester.
So that is that would be GJ, but like still, guys, I'm still gonna say that the trend is probably gonna come down here and theoretically retest that. I will draw a line that I won't erase.
Yeah, we do.
Let's see it do that,
Kinda
then
gonna
that, then that, then
Oh
that.
shit.
Something like that. Or it's going to do this completely and like completely do the opposite. But in any case, that's what I would like to see ideally. So that is UJ, AU, Gold, GU, GJ.
I don't know why.
Okay, so UJ. Look, it's it's already and yeah, what time is it? We're 17 minutes into the new candlestick as well, so that is definitely worth considering. You know, following up, that was the closed stick, that this doji right here, so that could even be the exhaustion of the buyers winning, and we're probably going to see a tap back down on UJ. But guys, I know that we've been on for about an hour and 20 now. Do you got the biases? Did you like the greatest salesman in the world? Did you like the TED Talk? Did you like what you got? Was it valuable what you got today, guys? Did you like the stream tonight? Let me know. I'm going to read this one more time. Like, not on the stream, but I'm going to just do it again. Hold on, I gotta refresh here. That's awesome. All right, guys. So with that being said, put everything down and close your eyes.
That turned out pretty alright.
Whew. Guys, I want to thank every single individual that was here tonight to help me co-create the experience that we have had. I hope that these biases are helpful. I hope that the knowledge that you guys received tonight, yes, it wasn't so much on trading. It was more about mindset than anything tonight. But guys, I hope that that was valuable for you. I hope that you got something out of it. But more than that, guys, I want to thank you so much for being a part of the community that we have here, guys. It is so extremely powerful to have so many people come together and generate ideas and pass them around with one another. I hope and pray that you guys can do that. And for your next bad habit that you want to break, establish it with the new good habit that you want. Instead of doing this, try that. Stick with it. Write it down. Make it consistent. Stick with it. It is always easier to go back and, you know, go watch Netflix or go play a video game. Whatever the case is, it doesn't matter what it is that is holding you back. You know what it is, guys. You've all said that. Everybody has already seen what is, you know, all the mistakes and stuff that they're not doing for Forex. From this point forward, guys, make the commitment to yourself. You will go to Barnes & Noble tomorrow and go get you a copy of the $7 book that could theoretically change your life completely. Namaste. Open your eyes, guys. Thank you all so much. Awesome, Robert. Thank you so much. And Tyson, bro, we've got work to do. We have got work to do, which will help everyone see different analysis as well. Robert, thank you so much, because that is the idea. My analyses are just my personal analysis, guys. That doesn't mean that they're right. It doesn't mean that, you know, anything like that, guys. It's just about sharing ideas with one another. And I cannot thank you guys enough for showing up. So with that being said, guys, y'all know that your homework is due tomorrow. Make sure you have that trading plan, and we're going to go over everybody's trading plan. Send it to me. If you finish it tonight, send it to me, and then tomorrow we will be going over everything that we you know, are going to be talking about with each other.
Oh,
We're just going to be shooting ideas back and forth and all of that. So with that being said, guys, I love y'all all so much,
he's
and
up
we
here,
will
he's up
see
here
you
backing.
tomorrow night. Namaste.
Oh, he already did.